Bushfires! To start off with, you may be wondering what bushfires are, so I will tell you. A bushfire is a fire that burns grass, bush, or woodland. Also, a bushfire can threaten life, property, and the environment. Now that you know what a bushfire is, I will tell you when and where do bushfires occur in Australia. The early Aboriginal peoples had an intricate understanding of fire and valued its relationship to the land. Around 40,000 years ago, bushfires began to occur more regularly. Today, bushfires also wreak havoc across the land, causing significant amounts of damage, destroying buildings and houses, harming livestock, and on occasion killing humans. Now I will tell you what are the causes of bushfires. Some bushfires start by human carelessness, for example, from discarded cigarette butts or escapes from campfires. Also accidents, such as vehicle fires and lightning strikes hitting trees and dry grass.
Now you know what the causes of bushfires. You should know what the ignition sources are. So here you go. Some of the ignition sources are heat, fuel, oxygen, matches, and gas.
So you know what bushfires are, where they occur, and how they start. You should know what the three main geographical processes of bushfires. The three main geographical processes of a bushfire are highly flammable eucalyptus trees, which can explode in the high temperatures found within bushfires, and some winds can blow and will make the bushfire spread faster and will make the fire a lot bigger. Also, leaves and bark can catch on fire very fast, which can make the bushfire spread fast.
Also, if you know what the three main processes of a bushfire, you need to know what the fuel sources are. So these are some. Some fuel sources are wood, chemicals, nuclear things, the wind, and the temperature.
If you want to know the name of one major bushfire in Australia, when and where did it occur, and what was the cause and ignition source, well, I will tell you. One major bushfire is called Black Sunday. There is no particular time when Black Sunday occurred because any fire on Sunday is called Black Sunday. In winter it is mostly caused by people camping out in the open, but in summer it is mostly caused by lightning strikes. Most of the lightning strikes affect just bushland, but people camping outside can be harmed instead of tent. Most bushfires impact Australia in a lot of ways, like the economy, the environment, the communities, farming and agriculture, the animals, people and pollution. So I will tell you about them. Bushfires have a huge impact on our economy as they usually come with destruction of property and businesses. Homes, livestock, crops, offices, shopping centres and other infrastructure can all be burnt down during the course of a bushfire. This leaves the families affected with no source of income and a house and business to rebuild. This is clearly a very costly feat, especially if these families are not insured.
Most people wonder how the Australian environment adapted to bushfires, so I will tell you. Fire is a significant feature of Australia's environment, and most plants and animals have adaptations that allow them to persist in the face of recurrent fire. The climate adaptation strategies have to account for drivers of fire regions and interactions of these regions with the landscape.
Most people don't know how to minimize the harmful effects of bushfires, so I will tell you now. To minimize the effects of bushfires, block up all doorways and windows so there are no draughts. Also use a hose to spray down the sides of your house and block the downpipes leading from roof spouting with rags or tennis balls, and fill the spouting gutters with water. You can also connect a sprinkler to a garden hose and put it on the roof of the house. Then turn off the power and gas supply.
Most people don't know what the role of science is when it comes to bushfires, so here's the answer. Although Australia's native vegetation encourages the spread of bushfires, bushfires create a number of surprising benefits for the environment that cannot be created any other way, while we consider it a threat. Bushfires are a natural part of our landscape, and many of our native plants have evolved to depend upon it. This is what science has helped us know about bushfires.